but that's not what I use up here, so it's fine. We're good. Anyway, I think we're getting into the first game. Hey, Blue, can you hop on?
All right. So
Yeah,
the first we got Wasulu. It's Wasu something versus Arilou, and these two players are pretty cool. Wasulu, I mainly know him for Tekken things. He plays a pretty mean Eddie, but both he and Arilou are part of the UNT FGC. They have a pretty big Under Night following there that's been picking up steam throughout the semester. So it'll be cool to see what the UNT FGC people are bringing out at this tournament.
Yeah, very much. We actually have we have more people in the Under Night tournament than we do in our Blaze Blue tournament right now. Interesting enough.
Yeah, a lot of I don't know what the UNT FGC folk feel about Blaze cross tag, but I think if they play a tag game, they usually play fighters. But they're probably more into that.
We are in the first match, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Katsuki versus Merkava. Yeah, long stretchy arms versus a Shoto. But a Shoto with a disgustingly good parry, and Shoto who's gone way better as the characters from the previous iteration of this game to this one.
Yeah, we're playing on ST, so most updated and like the current. You would always say that.
The current code, as one might say.
Current code, actress again. Wait, this ain't Melty Blood. Anyway, we've gotten some good setups. Arilou trying to do the Merkava things, flying, throwing fireballs, getting those technical setups.
It seems as if Arilou's just trying to play pretty far back, trying to throw out flying fireballs and leave out snakes to give him a chance to use his range. Kind of a la his Faust in Guilty Gear, but Wasulu is not giving him the space to really set up like that, which he really doesn't need to as a Katsuki. One, he has a really, really good fireball, and he has the more than enough tools to get in if he's given the opportunity.
Yeah, and also it's Katsuki things do a decent amount of damage in this game. What Blue and I were talking about beforehand, how Batista not only has the range in ST, but also has a lot of damage if you get run into combos with traps. So Akatsuki, when he gets in, he has a lot of movement, and that's a strong parry.
Yeah, parry, punch, Bitatsu. That parry is pretty swole. And Wasulu was just I was talking with a bunch of the UNT FGC folk before the bracket started, and he's talking about how buff he thought the parry was, and it's showing. We got a really heavy life lead now.
Yeah, and 5, 4, 3.
Jay, he was up backing. It's an intense maneuver in this game.
Yeah, that's a one. Yeah, it's not uncommon for this game to end in timeouts.
Definitely not, but up backing. Ooh, getting the grab through the projectile.
Ooh, DP.
He's able to scout that out more. He might be able to assert some more dominance in the neutral and set up a little bit more.
Is that a true DP that Akatsuki has?
Yes.
Right.
I believe it has the DP properties of being able to go really early on throughout its startup, but instead of it being a DP, the DP motion, it's down.
Oh, that's nice.
Big overhead.
Ooh.
EX spaghetti arms through the overhead.
Yeah, well, why think of actual martial arts or combat when you can just throw your spaghetti arms out there and still win it? That's the Merkava way.
Definitely, and that's gonna take it. Stretchy arms through the fireballs. making Wasulu
Hey, it's
not be
King
able to play the fireball game that he seems to want to play.
Wait, is the stretchy arms a true command grab?
No, it's a hit grab.
Okay.
Valzi pressing in the middle of the overhead, not letting Wasulu get away with shenanigans.
Oof. Going for the
oh boy!
Arms. But now we got corner. We got a lot of pressure. Arilou is not in a good position. Wasulu is just gonna keep going in and bailing off. No combo continue. That's sad.
He's got a lot of bail off time to work with, and he doesn't necessarily need to go all too crazy. He's got the life lead.
He used the fireball, and that was it.
But very important that he used the veil off because now he's out of. He has no meter going into the last round here.
Yeah, but it's not something that he could. He couldn't build if he needs to.
He will be out of some offensive options, and now that Arilou has his 100 meter, he might be able to set up his defensive wall better, or just lay the pressure on himself. Thanks.
Yep, always gotta watch those toes.
Ooh, disgusting cross up. Actually, caught him pressing the button too. Another press button.
Oh, but now we got corner shift now.
And read spaghetti arms through. No veil off, no additional spaghetti. Could have ended the round there. Let's see if it will cost him.
More spaghetti arms. Now also has a full 200.
And he gets 2A through. Kidnap.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about Merkava in this game is that if you lose, he takes you.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny win victory thing, I guess. Victory motion.
Yeah.
Our games seem a lot better for Arilou. He seemed to be able to set up this space a lot more and just get in more than Wasulu was able to keep him out or get in. I'd like to see Wasulu perhaps challenge these flights that Arilou's going for, even if it was just a DP, just something to negate Arilou going to the skies as much.
Yeah. Oof.
Ooh, empty assault. He got yet again another big life deficit. And he's going to win the Vorpal. He could do something pretty big with it if he just gets in, throws fireball.
In that situation, he wasn't going to pick it up. He could have gotten some more damage, but now he's back in 200, and he also has the magic pixel of health. And there it is.
He does still have 200 meat. He's got a lot of room to work with. He's having so much trouble actually opening Arilou up, even with the chain shift additional overhead.
Yeah, just Arilou being able to go for those lows without really any fear from too many overheads. Also just taking his turn as soon as he sees it.
Jabs. Well, we got a little bit of sacker pressure, and here we go.
Alright, that was the overhead, and now he has 200. Fail off.
Fell into the super. Not dead, but he still has the corner. Let's see if he can do anything with it. No setup, gets jabbed out. Now we're back at this state.
I will say, when combos are cool. But that's a lot of resources going into that.
You're possibly trying to get the kill, but no! Woo! What do we got? Pop-ups out there. Arilou takes it over Wasulu. 1-2. 2-1.
2-1. I mean, Wasulu was going for those parries at the very end, trying to get something. But yeah, not being able to pick up anything there. Like at the very end, like no, honestly, he had some solid combos in there. Veiled off, go for the continuation of the combos. Was able to get to the EX fireballs, and then decided to go into super. And like on one hand, yeah, that does damage, but on the other hand, when you have a combo that goes that long in this game, that basically does close to no damage.
Well, he didn't need that much more, right? Like, I feel like even with that one route, if he'd added in like one more 2C, one more,
like just
like
one
a
more
little
special.
bit more,
Yeah.
like maybe fireball, like regular fireball, EX fireball, then super, that might have been enough to actually take the round, because it was really close to taking Arilou's life, but close isn't enough. And even then, I would have liked to see him just like either have set up something, because he really let his turn go away at that point. He just let Arilou get up, and then 2 a.m. that really spelled the end of his turn. I would have liked to see him like assault forward, or at the very least block furiously in his face. So he had the life lead. He didn't necessarily need to offend it that much, but he could have set himself up to punish the wake up or something.